Back with you again for this week's edition of Rants and Raves. Been waiting for this day for as long as I can remember, but I can't go there yet. I gotta go somewhere else. This morning as I was doing my daily reading, I read where Boris Becker was talking about Andy Murray needing an all-time great in his box in order to be able to get over that hurdle and beat Federer and win Grand Slams. Boris, get over yourself. It doesn't take people that have been there. I didn't see him in Pete Sampras's box when he was setting the record for the most Grand Slam titles by a male ever. And I don't remember seeing him in Andre's box as he was kicking your butt over and over and over again. I guess that isn't what it takes. I guess, as you did say quite correctly, in those moments of pressure, players tend to do the things that they're most comfortable with. Andy Murray didn't start out as a banger. He started out as a counterpuncher. Under pressure, he falls back to that. You don't understand what you even said. Oh well, we'll leave that to Andy Murray because he seems to have done a great job of figuring out how to become what is arguably the second best player in the world at this point in time. But now I get to tell you about the fun stuff, the great stuff. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Unfurrowed Ground Foundation, Inc. Finally got it started. Finally got the papers filed. What is it? It is the non-profit side of my world. Can't go without being two things. One is an entrepreneur, and the other is a philanthropist. Never feel like I'm right if I'm not trying to save at least part of the world. Created the vehicle for doing that. Brought along some great people that have done exactly what the name of the foundation speaks to. Plowed unfurrowed ground. People like Natalie Frazier, who was the first fully scholarshiped African-American female tennis player at the University of Georgia. Ernie Peterson, U.S. Olympic Committee Developmental Coach of the Year. Don't see a whole lot of African-Americans getting that. Kim Kurth. Kim broke down some of those barriers that were in broadcasting when it was mostly an all-male world. She said, this is what I'm going to do, and nothing's going to stop me. Have some other people involved. We're going to get up the website real soon that's going to talk about all of those great people and all of the great things that we're going to do. But predominantly know that we're creating a national player development system that will be creating free entry-level programs all over the country. Already got Dallas signed up, already have Atlanta signed up. More to come. Gonna have probably 5 the first year, going to 20 the second year and 50 the third year. Gonna teach thousands and thousands and thousands of kids the best way to play tennis. Along the way, gonna create some Grand Slam champions. But mostly, we're gonna get kids college scholarships. We're going to give them ways that they can impact their own lives through going through the experience of how do I pursue greatness in the sport of tennis. Thinking, Dewey, here you go again, flipping the script, changing the word, not changing anything. That Midcourt Tennis Academy still exists. To some degree, it's the laboratory. All of the programs that we will be doing, I'm piloting in a laboratory where we can continually preserve the core and stimulate progress. That I'm not taking chances on thousands and thousands of kids. We're doing what's proven. In my own world, I'm always looking for what's next because we know tennis isn't today like it was 20 years ago, and it's not going to be 10 years from now the way that it is now. So we're looking ahead to the future. Can tell you, our program's name, Tennis 2020, our clear vision of where we're going to be with tennis in the year 2020. Come back check me out. DeweyEvans.com. It's where I'm going to have places where you can go to find all of this information. See you there. See you here again next week. Until then, peace out.